Hello guys, this is Segef with Frontline Tactic, and I'm going to show you another nostalgia video of a game that I absolutely love, the entire franchise. It's the Neverwinter series. I like it a lot.
Yes, it had trusted
It's I used to play Dungeons and Dragons back in high school, and so it really helps capture that. Even though back in high school I don't think we even played the game proper. So, there's that. But that was back in 2nd edition. And these rules for the game that I'm playing right now is Icewind Dale 2,
me.
which actually runs off of the 3.0 edition rules. This came out after the success of Baldur's Gate 2. I want to say back in like 2002 or something like that. Shazam! Yeah, that was an awesome hit. It was that was a Yami, my rogue. So one of the things I love about this game is one of the things I liked over say the other Baldur's Gates was the Baldur's Gates. For the most part, you only got to pick one character, and then you're stuck with trying to fill those slots with whatever other should I do dirty fighting or dodge? I think I'm gonna go with dodge and get dirty fighting later when I get closer to having improved critical.
What is it? I will succeed.
And in the Icewind Dale, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. In the Icewind Dale series, all your you get to make your entire party. And so you have full customizable control over who you have in your party. I've already done this part, so I kind of know where stuff is. And I like that level of control. And especially in Dungeons & Dragons games, having control over your classes is a giant boon. Mostly because you can then pre-make everything that you need. I will go over my character listing that I currently am running with. Just a second, let me grab this axe. This axe is amazing. Alright. So, characters list. Let's start off the front man. Front man is we have Gortar, tough hide. Half-orc, going mostly fighter at the moment with him. He's kind of my tank and spanker. As you can see, I buffed out his strength and con, so he's my tank. Hits like a dump truck right now. It's freaking awesome. Then we have Cassiel Shingas, who is my drow, who is also drow monk. Was actually the last character I actually played in a paper and pencil D&D game that I play here locally with some friends. Got him up to level 20, and then I put some rogue into him. So yeah, started just putting fists through people. DM hated him because he could never land a hit. Hardly could ever land a hit on him, and couldn't cast spells on him because of the dual spell resistance that you start tacking on due to being drow plus monk, because drow get it from level 1, and then monk, I believe, get it at level 10. So then after level 10, a drow monk just has ridiculous spell resistance. So they become very difficult to for spellcasters to handle. And then I have Heal Touch, who some of you know me whenever I have a healer. I, for some reason, have been naming it Heal Touch for very many years now. And this is my Cleric, who is focused on healing spec, which, Morning Lord of Lathander. So if you play Forgotten Realm, or the Icewind Dale series, they're basically healing spec. Super useful. Kim. I made her a tiefling just for her racial bonuses. this is my wizard. I went straight wizard because I didn't want to get in the whole muckiness of when you specialize in a spellcaster. Yeah, you get like an extra slot or two of initial spell casting, but you lose the ability to learn other spells. And so I generally don't like the specialization unless I'm running two wizards, or like a wizard sorcerer combo where I'll do a specialized wizard and then a generic sorcerer, which in this build I didn't do. I've done it in the past and it's super useful, but in that build I usually do I usually don't do a ranger. Well, here is a Yami. Those of you that are Tenchu fans, yes, that is where I got a Yami from, and that is also the name of my cat. Because she was a little ninja when she was a kitten. So, a Yami, for the most part, is always what I name my rogue. It's either a Yami or 187. Those are just my two rogue names I always run with. And like I said, I usually have generalized names that I continue to go with because, well, I like those names and the roles that they fill. And her, I just went with human, just because I like the bonus feat, and yeah, I like to go with the bonus feat and go dual wield, because after a while, after you get weapon finesse, she just starts turning into a buzzsaw eventually. And then we have Leaf Twirler, my moon elf, and I chose ranger with him. And I'm going mostly arrow spec, bow and arrow spec, so he's just like plunking arrows. But I'm keeping him in light armor, so when I need to, I pop into dual wield, so also secondary buzzsaw. So that's kind of my group.
Tell me what I will succeed.
Another thing I love about this game is the story. Excuse the cough. Those of you that played Icewind Dale 2, or sorry, getting off track there. Icewind Dale 1, realize that there's certain characters and places that are from the first one, but yet the story arc actually aren't anywhere linked together. So it's kind of a really cool where you run into familiar faces, but at the same time, because the characters, I mean, the stories aren't even linked in any shape, really, that I can really discern. I never beat Icewind Dale 1. I am going to load them back up. I think I'm going to try to beat it. I got really far in Icewind Dale 1, and then basically went up against the final boss, which was in a mirrored room, and he cast Mirror Image and then cast Lightning Bolt repeatedly. And in these games, Lightning Bolt bounces off the walls and such, and just fried my team. I just couldn't get through it. But then again, back when Icewind Dale 1 came out, 3.0 rules just came out, and I think if I knew what I know now about building a character, about what I know now how to build a 3.0 character, I would, I think I would do a lot better.
Okay. I'm listening.
And let's get this fighting going. So one of the nice things about this is I always turn dice rolls on so I can see how hard or not missing and things like that. And spacebar in this game actually pauses the game. Here's your UI, and you get to choose everything what you want. And so like right here, I can choose to use a skill, use an ability, do all sorts of things. First off, we're gonna mop these guys up.
I see.
And you can basically control the fight with pausing and then choosing your individual teammates. And like I said, the whole thing about Dungeons & Dragons is control. And I say the Icewind Dale series actually gives you more control over your characters and your UI. Because like I can click on this, and then right click that again, and then say, let's do that. So now that is my button. That she doesn't have skill in forestry, but I chose her to do that anyways. There we go. So now I turn it back to that's my belt. Speaking of, let's throw the flame potions back in. That's another. This game is full of like Molotov cocktails and things like that. It's hilarious and awesome. Actually, let's see if we can use my blind ability on him. Cast that on him. Let's see. Hold on a second. There's Kim. It didn't look like it took effect.
What is it?
I have to drink a potion. This fight's turning into rough. Actually, let's cast aid.
I'm on my way.
Let's get rid of the mage there. Get rid of the caster.
Ignore the pain.
Gortar must ignore the pain. That was hilarious. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna cast one of our bigger heals.
Your desire. You alright?
Ignore the pain.
And my rogue's in trouble. Bob and weave. Now Gortar's in trouble. Drink my last potion. I'm really not doing good in this fight. And there goes my rogue. Well, I'm just basically showing this as a demo. Kind of talking, not really doing my proper focus firing. And I'm getting annoyed by this. So we're gonna have my cleric use her special ability, which I will go into in a second.
I'm listening. I'm on my way.
Wow, I'm really gonna lose quite a few of my characters. What a way to show my nostalgia love for this by just mucking up this game terribly.
Fail unless I receive reinforcement.
Wow, I am gonna lose half my team to this. This is ridiculous. Awesome. I swear I'm good at this game.
Show me a target and I'll smash it.
See what's his.
I'll die if you make me do any more work.
That's gonna hurt.
I gotcha. Yeah, okay.
That's another good thing about this game is that you get to kite. Nice critical hit. Let's go buzzsaw mode here.
Over here. Healing, please.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die in a second. Yep, I did just terrible at this. I absolutely did. Let's see, does she have anything? Nope, I have nothing to do with it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you actually me dying and losing terribly. There we go. Let me actually load my save that I actually have going well. I just loaded a quick save. But actually that fight that I had, I actually won it, and everyone turned out fine. And everyone is actually really close to leveling for the most part. Well, some of these people are.
What is it? I will succeed.
Let's see if we can talk to a townsperson. For rescuing you from the orcs, the name's Artemis. Call me Artie. Something I can do for you? What are you doing here? Well, I'm just going through the wreckage and... Huh. How so? Fortunately, I was surprised they loved my home, but didn't find the hidden island. I just maybe move back on my business. What business? Ah. So what you have? Ah! So that's another thing. It depends on your charisma and other things that you got going on with your character. Sometimes you have bonus dialogue or chances for side quests and things like that. Ah, that is cool. That would be super useful if it wasn't going to take all my cash. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Well, and sell the flail. Sell this stuff. No. Kind of a hoarder. Dagger, sure. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what she has to say. That feature people. Oh, bonus XP. North Gate, which I now have a key. Yada yada. And I found out how to get to the dam. So I earned a bunch of bonus XP. Oh, so close to leveling. Not gonna level, not gonna level. Very close to leveling, very close to leveling. So that's another thing that's kind of a bother, but some of the races slash class combos are treated as higher level than actually. So my monk is only a level 3, but he's effectively a level 5. So just because of special abilities that the race class combo will get. And so with that said, you get an XP kind of shift, which is super annoying, but at the same time, that's how Dungeons & Dragons kind of balances the game, so you don't have anything that's super overpowered. And gold that I forgot to pick up. So I'm about to turn in a quest. And hopefully everyone levels. I've covered for your blade, priestess. Let's reward you for it. I am grateful, priestess. Journal has been updated. Party lost an item, gained an item, gained XP. I can be evade. Okay, let's.
Tell me
Ah,
I'm on my way.
Daylight, the bane of my drow. He now gets -1. But if you're a D&D fan, I would say pick this up. GOG normally has this going for like $10. I know they're doing a 4th of July sale. I think it's like $4.99 now. So it'll give you quite a few hours of gameplay. There's replayability, as well as you can go to your character sheet and go to export, and then you can export the character so that you can replay this game, and it actually scales with your level and things like that. So I've been thinking about doing a 4-character challenge, and I may try to do that with a friend or something, so that, you know, we each get 2 people and we try to basically, you know, balance out how we're gonna play and try to be the best synergistic team, 4-man team possible, and see how far we can get through this game. And it's probably gonna be very painful, but yep, this is Icewind Dale 2.
I'll do it.
Check it out. And watch out for the cave trolls. They regenerate. Use the fire. Bye, guys.